What's up, GearAmerica Nation? This is Chris coming to you from the GearAmerica Studios, and today I want to talk to you about the G.O.L.D ring. Now, I know you've seen the G.O.L.D ring in my past live presentation that we did about a week or so ago, and also on the introductory video. But today, I want to go through how you hook it up and how it's used. So you've seen the G.O.L.D ring before. Here it is. This is the GearAmerica USS Edition G.O.L.D ring. This is a single billet of 6061 aluminum that's been machined into this donut shape. What it is it is a snatch ring. This can actually replace a snatch block when you're using soft shackles and synthetic winch line. I'm going to show you a little bit of a demo here. I've got all the gear right here, and then we're going to go outside. We're going to hook it up to the winch on the Jeep, and I'm going to show you how it really works. The concept behind a snatch block is using a pulley, which is a simple machine that reduces the load on what's pulling it. A winch is over here. A line comes out, goes around the pulley and back to a static mount on the vehicle that the winch is attached to. What that does is that cuts the line speed in half and reduces the impact of the force on the winch itself. A lot of people say it doubles the power of your winch. Well, if you have a 12,000 pound winch, it doesn't make it a 24,000 pound winch. But what it does is it gives you a mechanical advantage by using a pulley if you go out to the pulley and back to you. So this is just the same as a snatch block, other than the snatch block has the two moving plates and the pulley in the center. Now let me show you how this hooks up, because it's actually a lot more convenient than using a snatch block if you've got the right gear. So let's see, over here I've got a winch line with a really big hook on it. Set that on the table here. I've got a soft shackle, and I've got a tree saver. And it's all a tangled mess. So there's the hook. And here is the tree saver. So say we are winching a stuck vehicle back to itself, and our winch point, our anchor point, is a tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this around a tree. It's a tree saver, right? So we're gonna go around the tree, and then we're gonna connect the soft shackle to it. Got our soft shackle, undo the loop. We're gonna put the loop through the G.O.L.D ring, then through the tree saver loops, and we're gonna connect it. I know, I haven't put the hook through it yet, but like I said, it's a little bit easier than using a standard snatch block. A standard snatch block almost takes 3 hands sometimes, because you've got a winch line that you're trying to loop over a pulley, then you're trying to close the two, then you're trying to hook it up with a shackle or with a soft shackle. Now this, I've got everything already hooked up to the tree, just like that. Unusually large winch hook coming from the winch. We just slip that through here and around and back to the winch. It's that simple. Now, there's many uses for a snatch block or a snatch ring like this. Not only are you using it to winch yourself out, but you can use it to change direction on a trail. Like if you've got one vehicle over here and one over there, you can run it out this way, change direction. You can actually reduce the workload by 2 or 3 times if you use more than one. Now you should go check out our video on how you can use snatch blocks and a winch to actually winch yourself out backwards. It used multiple snatch devices, multiple toe straps, soft shackles, hard shackles, everything, but it can be done. There's many uses for a snatch block, but this snatch ring, if you're running a synthetic rope and a soft shackle, makes life so simple. Plus it's lightweight, there's no moving parts, it's one billet of 6061 aluminum. It'll never rust, and with a 24,000 pound workload and a 48,000 pound minimum brake strength, it's gonna last you a lifetime. But if for some reason something does go wrong, let me know, because it is covered by our lifetime hassle-free replacement warranty. So let's get outside, hook it up to the Jeep, and we'll show you how it really works. All right, welcome back. So here we are outside in the desert, and we've got the Jeep right over here, my shoulder over here, and I've got a tree right over here. And let's just say for the sake of argument that I am stuck. So now I'm gonna go through the process of how to hook it up to use the G.O.L.D ring as a snatch block. So let's get the gear out and get started. All right, for this recovery, we've got a few things here. I've got my GearAmerica gear bag and my Winchline damper. And in the gear bag, I've got the G.O.L.D ring, got some gloves, a couple of soft shackles, and of course, a tree saver underneath here. So let's go ahead and get this set up. All right, so for the first part of the G.O.L.D ring snatch recovery, we're gonna use these 3 parts. I got a tree saver here, and we're gonna go around this part of the trunk of a tree. Now this is for illustration purposes only. Typically I would go around the entire tree and get as low to the ground as possible so you're not doing any damage to any bushes or trees out in the wilderness. You want to protect those trails because chances are if you're winching off something, the guy behind you is winching off it too, so you want to make sure you don't hurt that tree. So let's take the tree saver and we're going to wrap it around this point. All right, next up we're going to take the gold ring and the soft shackle. We're going to loosen the loop on the soft shackle and we're going to put it through the tree saver and the gold ring. Now we're good to go to hook up the winch line. All right, next we'll get the winch line drawn out and over to the gold ring. We'll disengage the winch. And we'll pull this all the way out. And once you get to the soft shackle here, you simply put it through and run the winch line back to the Jeep. I'll use another soft shackle to attach it to the bumper. Now you always want to have a winch line damper on the line. Now technically I've got one line out and one line going back in, and I've only got one winch line damper, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over both of them right in the middle, because these ropes will slide. Now we're ready to do a recovery with the gold ring. All right, so there's an example of a double line pull using the gold ring as a snatch ring. What this does is it uses a pulley, which is just a simple machine that gives you a mechanical advantage to increase the pulling power of your winch. Now, like I said before, I'm not taking a 12,000 pound winch and making it a 24,000 pound winch, but it just increases the mechanical advantage. So now we're gonna get disconnected and I'll show you another use for the gold ring. All right, another example for how to use a GearAmerica Gold Ring is if you have a vehicle that's disabled on the trail and you can't get in front of him to winch him out. So we take the vehicle with the winch, we run a line down to the gold ring, and it's still secured on the tree with the tree saver, but using that pulley, we can turn the corner and pull this Jeep out. So if you can't get a straight shot to recover somebody, but you can get a straight shot at a tree, you can use a gold ring or a snatch block for a direction change pull. All right, there you have it. So there's a couple quick and easy techniques for the GearAmerica Gold Ring. It's super versatile, lightweight, one piece aluminum, it'll never rust and never fail on you. And obviously it's covered by our lifetime hassle-free replacement warranty, just like all of our gear. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. Be glad to hear from you. And do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you'll be the first one to know every time we do a tabletop tech specs, have new products coming out, anything like that from GearAmerica. So from the desert just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, this is Chris with GearAmerica signing off. And as always, off-road smart and tread lightly.